Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. We're gonna be talking about the brand new game mode that we'll be seeing later on in FIFA 23. What content to expect today, the market, and of course, how do we make coins from all the content that we will be seeing. So we actually gotten a 84 by 10 SBC yesterday as expected. Right, so the requirements, right, it's actually a 86 rated squad with 3 87s. So this comes up to about 85k. I believe that the last time they required 3 of the same rating, right, was probably about half a year ago. So this comes as a very big surprise for us. And of course, right, it made your 87s explode. I would say this SBC, right, actually gives you a very good chance of packing a shapeshifter. We are already at the end game. So I would say, right, just go and complete this SBC to give yourself that chance of packing a shapeshifter, even though in terms of value, right, it might not be that great. We also gotten your 82 plus player pick. Right, this is 1 of 3. You actually have to chuck in, right, 8 gold rares. Comes out to about 6k a pop. I think that is pretty decent value as well. This is 1 of 3. So, you know, we have gotten the 82 plus instead of the 81 plus or 80 plus that we have been getting before. So the 84 by 5 SBC, right, this FGS SBC, right, it's actually gonna be going away later on today. So why is this significant? Because I would say, right, this is probably one of your last windows, right, to actually sell off your team of the weeks, right? I'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the video. Now the next thing I actually want to go through is actually our FUT Champs bonus objective, right? Because it is actually going away later on at content drop. So last week, of course, we have the Prem as well as the Era Divise. So right now, right, we are actually trying to guess which will the minor league be for this FUT Champs objective. Will we even get one objective for your minor leagues? We didn't have any clues as to what it might be, right, in all this objective, right? EA was actually very careful to not leak them. My personal guess is if you're gonna have a minor league, it's probably gonna be the Turkish league, right? Whatever it is, I think that the requirements, right, if it's the Turkish league's card would explode, just like in the past week, right? Your Eredivisie cards actually already exploded in price. So I want to bring you through, right, some of the MLS thoughts because they are actually up in price. So they actually went from about 75k, right, all the way up to 88k. And then currently right now, he's actually chilling about 97k itself. So this is Almada from MLS. And then we have somebody like Vela as well. He went from about 80k to 94k before going further up to about 101k. So why is it that these MLS thoughts, right, are already rising? I think there are a couple of possible reasons. It could be that some of the early leagues are already out and only an exclusive group, right, knows about these leagues. It could also be trading discords, right, trying to guess, right, which are the minor leagues. That's the reason why your MLS thoughts are already up. However, right, it might not necessarily mean that this will be the minor league for our FUT Champs objective, right, if we actually get one. So what content will we be seeing today, right? Let's actually delve back into FIFA 22 itself. So in this week, right, we actually got a 82 plus player pick, which we have gotten yesterday. A 85 plus player pick, which we didn't get. We got the 84 by 10 instead. And we also got this 82 to 88 upgrade pack that was supposed to come yesterday, right, based on FIFA 22. It didn't get released. So why am I talking about this 82 to 88 upgrade pack? Because this has a huge impact on us, right, especially since we trade so much with fodder. So did it affect fodder prices in FIFA 22? Right, let's use 87 trend as an example. So this was that exact week, right? So trend was 23k on Sunday when the upgrade SBC, the 82 by 88 came out, right? He dropped 500 coins, right? Then after that on Tuesday, he went up by 1,000 coins. And then on Wednesday, he went up by another 3,000 coins. So it only cost a 500 coin drop on trend. And then we have somebody like 88 Navas as well. This is the exact time period. On Sunday, he was 22k, right? And then when the 82 to 88 SBC actually dropped, right, he actually did not really move in price. And then he actually went up 1,000 coins on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, he went up another 3,000 coins. So far, that 82 to 88 SBC, right, didn't affect your higher rateds, your 87 and 88. Then let's take a look at somebody like 84 Savic, right, the lower end fodder. So on Sunday, he was 4.8k. On Monday, he actually went up to 5.6k when the SBC came out, the 82 to 88. And then he went further up to 5.8 before peaking at about 6.2k. So this 82 to 88 SBC, right, actually didn't affect your lower rated as well as your higher rated fodder. So we can rest easy on that. The next thing I want to take a look is what possible content we'll be seeing, right? On a Tuesday, we got a year-in review player pick, which we already have. Now, I want to bring your attention, right, to the SBC, right? This Team of the Week SBC that was released, right, actually the following week. So in our timeline, right, it's actually next Wednesday. This is going to be really, really important. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this later on. So we already got the year-in review player pick. And we should be seeing the 93 plus Thoughts and Shapeshifter player pick, right, tomorrow based on last year's schedule, right? So for us, it's the 92 plus Thoughts or Shapeshifter Team 1 player pick. Let's go through the requirements again. The requirements, right, they were actually an 85 rated squad along with an 87 rated squad with 1 Thoughts. That comes out to about 184k. So just take note that we also have your 84 by 10 SBC that's refreshing later on, right? So let's talk about what prices to pick up all these cards at. So for your 83s, right, console players, 900 coins max. You should be able to get them on bid easily at 800 to 850 coins. PC players, right, 1.1k max, 900 coins on bid. Your 84s, both console and PC players, 2.5k max, 2.3k on bid. Your 85s, console players, right, 6.5k max, 6.3k on bid. PC players, 6k max, 5.8k on bid. Your 86ers, console players, right, 9.4k max, 9.2k on bid. PC players, 9.8k max, 9.6k on bid. Your 87s, console players, right, 18250 max, 17750 on bid. PC players, 18.5k max, 18k on bid. Your 88s, console players, right, 18750 max, 18250 on bid. PC players, 19250 max, 18750 on bid. Which are my favorite ratings, right? My favorite rating, right, it's actually 86s as well as 87s. 87s for the obvious reason because they are required for your 84 by 10 SBC that will be refreshing later on. I'll tell you why, right? I actually like 86s, right, later on in the video. So let's move on, right, to actually go and check on some of the investments and how they have been doing. So remember, I told you guys to actually pick up your gold commons, right, at between 300 to 350 coins, right, in my previous video. And right now, I believe, right, they are actually going for about 650 coins. Yep, so they're going for 650 coins. So if you had invested in your gold commons at between 300 to 350 coins, right, you're actually doubling your coins. So if you have them right now, I would say, right, you'll be able to sell them, right, with a few listings, right, at 700 coins quite easily. So GG's to you, right, they actually double in coins. So for the gold rest itself, right, let's actually check out to see whether they have actually went up in price, right, because of the fact that they're required in your 82 plus player pick. So right now they're about 750 coins. Didn't really go up that much, just 100 coins, despite them being required in your 82 plus player pick. So what I will do is, for those who have low budget, you can actually, right, go and bid on these cards, right, at 650 coins, and then instead selling them at 750 coins. For those who have like 10k, 20k, 30k, right, this is actually a fantastic trading method for you guys. So you can actually do that, and it's no risk as well. Next thing I want to check is actually our Team of the Weeks. Right, I believe that they're actually going for about 25k or so. So right now they're about 25.5k. For me, right, personally, right, I would just take the money, sell all your Team of the Weeks at 25,250, because like I mentioned, right, we have our Team of the Week SBC, right, looming in the background. Based on last year, they're actually supposed to come next Wednesday. But I have a feeling that EA might just bring forward the SBC. So just to play it safe, just cash out at 25,250. Anyway, we have already been making lots of coins from this, right? We have been picking them up for between 20k to 21k. So cash out on your Team of the Weeks. Moving on, I want to talk about the fodder thoughts. right? So where are they in prices right now? I believe they're actually going for about 70k or so, right? So yeah, they're actually slightly up. So they're actually going for about 70k insta sell, right? I think if you actually go and get them on bid, right, you should be able to get them on bid at about 70k. So I see these fodder thoughts, right, actually being required more because I think that your 92 plus shapeshifter thoughts player pick will return. Not to mention your other SBCs that we have in the background, right, like your End of an Era Kante. So like with the 90 plus icon pick, right, your fodder thoughts can go as high as 80k if we get a re-release of your 92 plus shapeshifter. So your fodder thoughts, right, basically, right, it just makes any SBC that requires them, right, expensive. However, right, I still see EA, right, actually requiring them for SBCs. So as you guys can see, right, we're actually seeing supply for these fodder thoughts because we have your thoughts pack, right, from your champ rewards itself. So if they're actually not required these few days, they probably will drop a little more. So if you're feeling a little bit more high risk and you think we're going to have another gamble pack that requires thoughts very, very soon, you can gamble on these fodder thoughts. Personally, right, I think we'll need thoughts for our next gamble pack, right, either the 92 plus shapeshifter or some other gamble pack. I would say, right, you can pick up these fodder thoughts at 70k max for your console players. Just make sure that you check the max price range for them before you buy. So let's say if you're picking them up for 70k, right, you want to make sure that their price range, right, max price range, right, it's at least 85k and above so that you are able to make some coins. So let's talk about some of the other stuff, right, that we'll be seeing later on today. Our year-in review player pick, it is actually, right, refreshing later on today, right? So the requirements, right, it's actually an 84 rated squad and an 86 rated squad with one thoughts or one thoughts moment. Comes up to about 140k. I've already spoken about this before. The top tier cards that you can get, it's actually your Player of the Month Mbappe, the 93 version, your Kimpembe flashback, Foot Birthday and Goku, and your Sam Max moment. So those are the top tier cards. This SBC will actually be refreshing, right, later on tonight at content drop. So we actually, right, also gotten a 90 plus icon player pick, right, 2 days ago instead of our Brazil, France, and Netherlands icon pack. So I would say, right, I think that the nation-specific pack is way better, especially in terms of the pack weight itself. So even though this is a pick, right, there are definitely more L's in this from what I've seen. So the requirements, a 85 and an 86 rated squad, a 87 rated squad with one thoughts or one thoughts moments comes up to about 267k. I would say, right, despite it being a player pick, right, our nation-specific icon pack, right, actually gave out more Ws. So personally, right, I would stay clear of this pack. So what are some of the possible gamble kind of SBCs, right, that we can be seeing, right? So other than your 92 plus thoughts or shapeshifter player pick. So we could actually, right, be seeing the return, right, of our thoughts or thoughts moment upgrade. The one whereby you can do it 5 times. So I know that the compensation is not out yet. However, right, I still think that it's a possibility that we might see this, right, later on tonight or tomorrow. So the requirements, right, it was actually an 84 rated squad with 2 86ers as well as 1 thoughts. So this comes out to about 68k based on the fodder prices then, right? That is the reason, right, why I say that I actually like 86ers. Because if this SBC actually comes out, right, your 86ers will definitely fly, right? So if you want a little bit of a gamble, go with 86ers because they basically, right, have a higher ceiling compared to your 87s. Because we know for a fact that your 87s, right, might go up 2k coins today, right? But if we get this SBC today, right, your 86ers, right, can go up, 3 to 4,000 coins. So I think the smartest play, right, is to go in on both 86ers and 87s today, and if we get this SBC today, then your 86ers will definitely fly. So this brand new game mode that I'm actually talking about, right, it's actually our FIFA 23 Women's World Cup extension. So it will actually be coming as a DLC, otherwise known as downloadable content. So it's going to be free for all of us. So we have the Women's World Cup kickoff mode, similar to what we have with the Men's World Cup. So this thing, right, is actually significant, right, because sometimes, right, it can actually affect the gameplay, right, even in Ultimate Team itself, like the mechanics and stuff, it might actually get affected. We just have to wait and see. So we also have End of an Era Kante that we haven't seen yet, that is in the background, right? So this End of an Era Kante, right, will probably push our higher rated fodder up just a little bit. So I actually want to move on, right, and talk about some of the objectives that we actually have, right? This Claudio Bravo objective. So I think, right, this objective, right, it's actually great. Let's take a look at the card itself. 5-star, 3-star. Don't like that medium attacking work rate. In terms of his stats, it's absolutely top tier, right? He has the finesse shot as well as the outside the foot shot trait as well. Decent card, right? Even though I prefer him to have high attacking work rate. So what I'm interested in, right, really, right, it's not Bravo himself. It's actually all these fodder packs. So I will go and do your Shapeshifter Crafting Upgrade SBC because all these fodder packs will be really helpful for you to craft your SBCs. And of course, at the end, right, we actually get a Tots player pack as well as a Shapeshifter player pack. Even though we all know that most likely than not, right, we actually get all our fodder Tots or our fodder Shapeshifter, right, it's actually worth it to just go and complete this. Anyway, there's lots of good fodder packs here. We also actually gotten the Emmy Martinez SBC, right, as well. So let's actually take a look at him. He is 4-star, 4-star, medium high work rate. It's actually position change from a goalkeeper to a center back. So he has the ideal work rates for a center back. 88 acceleration with 91 sprint speed. The rest of the stats look very, very good. The agility is at 81 to keep him as lengthy. He has the power header trait as well. So I've actually seen people playing with Emmy Martinez. You know, he's not full meta, right? Just a card for you to have fun with. So the requirements, right? It's actually a 87 rated squad with 1 HOTS or 1 team of the week. So this actually comes out to about 123k or so based on current order prices. So it's up to you. If you want to have some fun, just go and complete Emmy Martinez. So the next thing I want to talk about, right, is the profits in the Discord that we have been making. So even though there was no trading video yesterday, I told the people in my Discord to go and pick up 86ers specifically. I told them that they were my favorite ratings, and of course, they went up in price. So we're actually picking up 86ers, right, at about 9k max. So as you can see here, we sold them off for about 10.5k. So some nice profit there. And then another page of 86ers sales. So, you know, if there's actually no trading video, right, due to whatever reason, like I don't have time or I don't see a need to do one, right, I will still tell people in my Discord what to buy and at what price. Like more profits of your 86ers. And I actually did tell the people in my Discord, right, that I expected the 84/10 to come yesterday, and they did. So everybody is just making coins basically in the Discord. Right, yet another page of 86ers sales. So I want to show you guys, right, what I've actually sent in my Discord. So this is a screenshot from my Discord itself, what I've sent out to the people in my Discord. So as you guys can see, I will give specific buying prices for specific ratings, right? I don't just give you the buy now prices. I even give you guys the prices on bid so that you guys can actually maximize your profit. So down here, we have both console and PC players buy prices. So I believe I'm one of the few people out there, right, that actually does that. So PC players, right, you don't have to feel left out anymore. There's something for you in the Discord as well. I actually, right, even talk about what is some of the possible content that we will be seeing, right? So as you guys can see, right, I have 3 categories: possible, likely, and confirm, right? So under confirm content, it was the 84/5 upgrade refresh, which was what we saw yesterday. Likely content, I talked about the 84/10 pack, which we saw yesterday, along with your 81/82 plus player pick. So just take note that I specifically mentioned 82 plus player pick because I know based on what happened last year, right, EA is actually going to bring out this 82 plus player pick. And what happened? Yep, we saw the likely content released yesterday as well. And then the possible content, I spoke about Kante, the Tots upgrade, as well as your 92 plus Shapeshifter Tots player pick, which we already went through in this video itself. So I don't just like plug guesses, right, out of thin air. I actually put in lots of time to do the proper research. So I'm very confident, right, that the level of content that I'm providing you guys, right, whether on YouTube or on Discord, right, it's definitely up there with the very best because I put in lots of effort and time into it. So join up the Discord while it's still currently free, right? I mean, I don't see how much better it can get. I basically give you guys the exact steps to follow. You just have to follow the steps. It's so easy. So that's the reason why, right, despite EA's best attempts, right, we're still able to make coins every single day because I put in the homework and you guys can actually go and reap the benefits of the homework itself. So join up the Discord while it's still currently free. right? I'm not gonna go through so many of these profits, but basically these are all the members in my Discord. Everybody is making coins. Now the last thing I want to talk about is the Prime Gaming Pack. So if you guys don't know, you can link your EA Sports account to your Amazon Prime account and you'll be able to get this monthly free pack, right, from EA itself. It's actually really easy to do. I'll leave the instruction down below in the description. And also, if you guys appreciate all the work that I'm doing, whether on Discord, YouTube, or on Twitch, you can actually drop a free sub to me on Twitch if you have Amazon Prime, right? It's totally free. It would really mean a lot to me because I'm putting a lot of time and effort to make sure you guys get the best content, as well as for you guys to make as much coins as possible. It'll mean the world to me if you can drop that free sub for me. So that's it from me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Thank you guys so much for actually helping me break that 700 sub mark. I'm really proud and happy that I've actually gone through that. And of course, the next big goal is definitely the 1000 sub mark. So if you guys enjoyed the content, hit the sub button and I'm out. Alright, take care guys.